Hey y'all. Yeah, it's been a couple bad weeks. I guess in so many ways, I've got to get used to weird things happening. Okay, so yes, I started writing down all the things that I've had to go through uncalled for stuff in the last 2 years or few years. But, and I don't think that everything is a setup. Something always could go wrong. Okay, don't want y'all to think I don't know what I'm talking about, that I'm paranoid or anything like that. This stuff is added up and added up. And then I'll tell something at the very end. Okay, so I've had my mail lost or stolen twice. Once was during the special election. It wasn't an absentee ballot, but I still made calls. And then they told me at the post office, even, I mailed it out on the thing. And they told me they didn't have cameras. So, anyways, the second time that my mail got lost or stolen, it might affect me getting extra help, which is the only, as far as I know, Trump is the only one that has done that. Okay. It was 2 years ago, which is very sad. 2 years ago, my daughter and my daughter got refused to buy clothes. A week or so after that, my sister's calling me up. Oh, so and so's going out of business. Yeah, we went and got some clothes. And then I'm like, oh, it was so embarrassing that I didn't want to tell them about it. So I mentioned it to her then. I was like, I made a Facebook post about it. She's like, I'm not on Facebook. And it was very sad when we got out to the car what my daughter said to me. I'm a little nervous, and I don't want anybody to think that I have like really bad ego or anything like that. I'm just really mad and I'm pissed off. Okay, then I meet the Eastern Stars lady, or however all this worked out. I meet the Eastern Stars lady, and then a week and a half later, I get pulled over. Right after that, I get the cops called on me at AT&T, which of course I've already talked about that, for asking her to call her CEO. Then the next day, I find out that, or my stuff isn't working again. Next day, I go to the other place because I got banned from that AT&T. I just straight out asked the guy, "Are you a cop?" And he's like, "Oh, I used to be." So I called him Mason. I said, "Oh, that means you're a Mason." I pulled out the chair and sat down, called my dad, and then everything started working after that. Okay. Oh, okay. And then another time when I was with my little girl, that was the witch story that I'll eventually get to the witch story, because when my sister told me about having a dream that I had fought a witch, that's what I said, was mentioning before. When she's like, I had a dream you were fighting a witch. And maybe, no offense, it was her, but I thought of one person when she was telling me the story. So when I told her about this story that happened a few months before that, she had this face, like, y'all know that face? But for them to care about anybody else, or for some people to even care anything about anybody else, there's a blockage. Oh yeah, and then the first stolen mail, I still have had to deal with that one. And I got to go really quick with that. I wrote it down. Some of those I didn't even write down. I just remembered. And I think someone has said it before, but I think that Antifa is the FBI. And I know someone has said that before, because the FBI is sitting there calling the truth seekers a terrorist. But yet Antifa's out there doing whatever they're doing, and they're not being considered a terrorist group. You know? Yeah. Y'all get what I'm saying. And so trying to show people evidence or show them anything, people aren't going to get on the same page. So I think that's all I was going to say on this one. I was going to point those things out because I think it's fair. And then with them pointing that out, it almost feels like, oh, we're letting y'all know that y'all might get followed everywhere you go. You know? So of course my freedom of speech is being blocked because of it was the third time that I said something out in public, and then a week and a half later I get pulled over. But all right. I'll see y'all soon. A little frustrated thinking about these things because it's right now, or I might not get it. You cannot. I'm freeing my soul. You cannot unfree my soul. You know? But anyways. And yes, and when I get to the certain things that I have something in my face, and then I look up and look up things, and things aren't adding up. Like they're lying to us, you know. So whenever I can get to that, it'll be a lot more interesting. But all right, God bless. See y'all soon.